going to show you a little routine to fire up your core. So start in a comfortable seated position, move back just a little, and we'll just start with some breathing. Okay, so bring your hands to your abdomen, relax your shoulders, make sure your spine is nice and long, the crown is floating up towards the sky. And we'll start with some belly breath. So breathe in through the nose, let your belly expand into your hands, and as you breathe out through the nose and draw the belly in towards your spine. Inhale, the belly rises and expand. Exhale, draw the belly in. One more breath like that. Long exhale. Let's expand this to something called spinal cord breathing. So float your arms up to goalpost arms, lift your chin and chest, look up. As you exhale, draw the elbows together, bring fists to the forehead, drop the chin to the chest. Inhale, the chest lifts and opens, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, the tailbone tucks under, the back rounds, chin to chest. Let's do 3 more like this, breathing through the nose. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. 2 more. Open, expand and lift. Exhale, rounding in, chin to chest, round the back. Last one, inhale. Easy exhale. And relax the arms down. Well done. Sway a little side to side, shift a little forward and back. Move around in a circle. Imagine a spotlight coming out of your head like a lighthouse, and you were drawing a big circle in the sky with this light from the top of your head. Well done. Do a little twist now. As you breathe in, float your arms out and up. As you breathe out, turn from the belly. Turn your belly towards the right. Bring the opposite hand to the right knee. Inhale, grow a little taller. Exhale, soften your shoulders and twist, looking over your back shoulder. Take another breath here. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, soften. Shoulders slide down the back. And maybe you can twist a little further. And then gently release your twist. Let's take that to the other side. Inhale, float your arms out and up. Exhale, twist your belly towards the left. As you breathe in, grow a little taller. As you breathe out, let your shoulder blades slide down your back and twist, looking over your back shoulder. 1 more breath. Inhale, the crown floats up. Exhale, the shoulders soften, and maybe you can twist a little more. And then gently release, come back to the front. Sorry, the dog's chewing my reading glasses. Okay, well done. Now we're going to go straight on to hands and knees. So bring yourself onto your hands and knees, get nice and stable, and we'll start with a cat-cow. As you breathe in, drop the belly down, let your sitting bones float up, look up. As you breathe out, round your back like an angry cat. Let's do that again. Drop the belly, lift the chin and chest. Exhale, round the back like an angry cat. 1 more time. Easy exhale. Well done. Little sway from side to side. Let's just unweight, shift all the weight to your right. Bring your left toes behind you, roll your belly open to the sky, relax your head back. Move around a little here, move from your middle. Just as though you're moving underwater. Then turn your belly down, come back onto hands and knees. And let's move to the other side. Shift all the weight to the left. Bring your right toes behind you, roll your belly open. Move from your center, your hips and belly. Let that top arm sway in the breeze. Well done. Turn your belly down, back onto hands and knees. Now tuck your toes under, spread your fingers, and just float your knees up off your mat. I haven't got a mat, I'm just using a carpet. So just about 1 centimetre or 2 off the mat, and a little sway from side to side, a little shift forward and back, just warming up the core. Shift towards the left, float the right hand and foot forward, swap the weight to the other side, just walking with your knees just off the mat. Coming back, we'll do that forward again, firing up the core, walking back. Well done. Now shift your weight towards the left and just tap the right toe forward, take it back, shift your weight to the other side, tap the left toe forward. Let's do that once more on each side, just warming up the core. Where my dog's in the way. Well done. and then ease your knees down. Now sit back onto your heels and let's give those wrists a little twist, a little relief. Spread your fingers, circle your wrists. Come back down onto your palms, tuck your toes under and lift your hips up and back to your downward facing dog. Now get nice and comfortable in your down dog, pedal through the feet. Sway your hips a little side to side. And then from here, we're going to walk your hands forward, rolling out to a nice long plank pose. But this isn't a stiff, rigid plank. This is an easy going. So don't squeeze your glutes or anything. Just use only what you need to be here. Lift your hips up and back. Come back to your downward facing dog. This time we're going to roll out to plank pose, and then we're going to drop the knees and the hips, taking it into an up dog, but let's make it a really smooth movement. So as though you're leading with the upper back, a nice wave through the spine, walk the hands forward, soften the knees down, drop the hips, lift the chest, look up at the sky, bend the knees, toes are tucked under, breathe the hips up and back to your downward facing dog, remake your base. So always remake your base so you feel nice and stable. When you're ready, we're going to go again, leading with the upper back, lifting the heels. A nice long wave through the spine as you walk forward. Soften the knees down, drop the hips, lift the chin and chest look up. Bend the knees, tuck the toes. Breathe the hips up and back behind you. Remake your base. Well done. Now we're going to sway towards the left, so much that the right hand begins to lift. And then we're going to come back through centre, sway towards the right, so the left hand lifts. Let's go back to the left, and this time you're going to float that right leg up and back behind you, bend the knee, open the hip joint, and then you're going to arch that knee way high around to the outside of the right bicep, lift it all the way up and back. Let's cross the torso to the outside of the other arm, all the way up and back, and then place your feet mat down together. A little sway from side to side, maybe give your wrists a circle as you shift the weight to the opposite side. Get down, please, Toby. Now we'll shift the weight towards the right, float the left leg up and back behind you, bend the left knee, and then you're going to arch that left knee high to the outside of the left arm, up and back behind you. Let's twist the torso, crossing to the other side, up and back behind you. And then we'll bring those feet back down together. Well done, great stuff. Now you're going to sway a little left, shift the right foot forward, sway a little right, shift the left foot forward, and take your feet apart. The feet are behind the arms, and I want you to put all your weight into the hands as you sink down into a gentle squat. A little roll around in the hips here. Well done. Take your hands behind you. Might feel nice to windscreen wipe your knees a little side to side, good for hip mobility. Bring your bottom down and do that again. Taking your hands out of the equation. And then we're going to go for a little boat ride. So float your toes up to knee level. Float your arms out in front of you, or you can hold on behind the thighs, or if you have any back pain, bring your hands behind you. So don't ignore pain in the back. This is not cheating. This is just bringing the focus back to the core. You're protecting your back so you can focus on the front core rather than the back core. You can bring your hands down behind you anytime. You can go between the postures. So when you're ready, relax your shoulders, relax your ankles, your wrists, your fingers, your toes, and then roll halfway down, just halfway, all the way back up. Rolling halfway down, all the way back up. Roll halfway down, easing back up. Remember, anytime you can bring your hands down behind you and really send your awareness, your attention to your core muscles, your tummy muscles. Easing halfway down, coming back up. Take a hold of your ankles or your calf muscles. Maybe you can extend one leg, tap one toe down for balance. Perhaps you can extend both legs, something to try. Well done. And then we'll come back to our starting position. When you're ready, halfway down, easing back up. This time go all the way down to the right. Take your hands over to the left. Easing back up all the way to the other side. Easing back up. We'll go right again. And to the other side. Easing back up. Now take a hold of those ankles again. Just relax, let go, hang there. And then when you're ready, bring your feet down. Take your hands behind you, fingers point towards your heels, press down with the hands and feet and lift your belly up. Relax your head back. A gentle sway from side to side and easy forward and back. Well done. Ease your bottom back down and come back to an easy seated pose. And there you have it, just about 8 or 9 minutes of movement to work your core, to exercise your core. So have a go, let me know how that goes, and have a lovely day.